American corporation was founded. Now, the Rothschilds were behind that, and the Vatican. 1871 was when the basically when the Republic was finished, and the democratic or the democracy, the corporation based on democracy began. Now, 1871 was a real turning point, but also so was 1913 when the Federal Reserve Act was enacted, which caused America to be overrun by the banks, the private banks. And the other date that we need to focus on is 1933, when it was a law that everybody have a birth certificate, and that birth certificate could be used by the government as a security, as a bond, a securitized bond on the stock market, and that we would be collateral or chattel, but we would go surety for those bonds, because America was officially bankrupt, you see, in 1933. And you see what happened then. That was a big turning point. But all those other dates are very important too, and I go into those dates in my video. But the most important date was 1933, because that's when the system fully kicked in, and that system causes a citizen to be a person, a corporate person. Or not necessarily to be a person, to have a person. So you and I, both of us, we have a legal person. And usually that legal person is the all caps name that government institutions send to you in the mail. When you receive a letter from some government branch or some government department, it will have your name in all capital letters. Now, that's the person, corporate person, that you have. It's not you. Now, so this person that we have, this is the person, the transmitting utility that they use in order to interact with us commercially, to do commerce with us, you see? And so the reason that we have not understood this is the reason why we have slowly more and more been enslaved by this system, because the government knows how to use the system. And they address you with the all caps name, so that you are then caused to think that that is you, and so you run off to court defending that name, imagining that it is you, and in so doing you've committed fraud. Now, the other thing about this name is it takes away your rights. You forego your rights with this name. You have privileges, services, and benefits. And so if you think that you have original jurisdiction rights, well, you don't. And so this is why the system is a system of enslavement, which serves the elite class, the controlling class. And so if you are in the system, which we all are, well, then we are not free. We are absolutely not free. The only way you can be free from the system is if you return that person back to the government. Now some people believe that that is necessary to be free. Others are teaching that it is not necessary. For instance, the Postmaster General. James Thomas McBride. He is the Postmaster General in real jurisdiction, in original jurisdiction of the United States of America. The Postmaster General in fictional jurisdiction, or 14th Amendment jurisdiction, that's another person altogether. So James Thomas McBride is teaching that we don't need to necessarily detach ourselves from that person, but we can use that person and be the beneficiary. But we need to submit our documents to the government that allow us to do this. You see, we have to. What we have to do is notify the government that we are of age